Hey everyone, my name is Crystal. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm just going to be talking about some goodies that I got in to start my new hobby. So I'm going to jump right into it. So firstly, I just want to talk about Polaroid. I am getting into taking instant photos and I decided to go ahead and purchase a vintage Polaroid camera. Very simple to use. So you just open it up and then it powers on in the back. And it is powered by the Polaroid film. So doesn't take any battery. So those of you who are familiar with Polaroid, you know that already. But this is the 600 Business 2 edition. And I'm like, you know what? I decided to give this a try and I really like it. And I went ahead and decided to purchase a pack of three, 8, 16, 24. So Polaroid is pretty pricey. But I really suggest anyone who's getting into it, just give yourself some time to get used to taking Polaroids, depending on what kind of Polaroid camera you have. As I stated before, this is a 600 film camera, and you'll typically know what film you can use if you open up the camera. You'll see inside it tells you exactly what you would need in order to take photos with the camera. So with that being said, Polaroid, I believe, does have a discount for your first purchase, and I believe they allow that discount to, it's active for about 30 days, if I'm not mistaken. They're also having a discount on their site, so take full advantage of that. I was able to snag a Polaroid album, so I went ahead and got the mini Polaroid album, and this is what it looks like inside. And I went ahead and I got the larger album, which allows you to place your Polaroid in the front. You just put it in through this slot here, and it holds 4 Polaroids per page, back and front. So that's really nice. I really enjoyed that. So I'm really loving this. And I did go ahead and get 3 black and white 600 film. Again, 8 photos coming. 8 photos are in each pack, and they go quick. Trust me, they go quick, especially when you're having fun taking photos. And I also snagged a limited edition item. I'm pretty good at finding things, so I was really happy to find the green Polaroid film, and I believe it's like reclaimed. It's from the reclaimed series, and that's how it's supposed to come out. So I really am excited to use that. What I will say is that when you buy Polaroid film, allow yourself one pack to like practice with when you get started. I know it's pretty pricey, but be easy on yourself when you're getting started with Polaroid, because you're learning how to take film, you're learning how to use your camera. So just allow yourself 8, to make mistakes with, to figure out the lighting, exposure, things like that. Again, like I said, it depends on which camera you have. But I did allow myself some fun, and I really did enjoy taking photos and learning my camera. Like, that's the whole point of like a hobby, is you're learning and you're exploring, and you're going to develop and you're going to get better as time goes, but you just have to like start. So yeah, and I'm enjoying this hobby and I'm enjoying taking pictures, and I feel like with taking these instant photos, it really allows me to get a little bit more creative than I typically would. And I think this summer, God's willing, I want to get out more and photograph different sceneries, people, places, and I want to, definitely add to my album and create memories with these, with the Polaroid film. So that's one thing. Two, I also have a Instax Mini 11. I love this one as well. Here's my case that I carry it in. So cute. I love this as well simply because they're super, super tiny images, and I really do feel like I'm really going to have really a lot of fun with it. I love flowers, so these are some of the photos that I've taken. And the only difference between, well, there are differences between the Instax Mini 11 and the Business 2 Polaroid camera, is that this one you cannot control the lighting, and this one actually has a selfie close-up option as well. But I find that I really don't, at least maybe I'm learning this camera, I really don't feel like this allows me to get a lot of I guess, of the image. Like, it's so small, so I can only take pictures of certain things. But that's okay because different cameras are for different things. So like I said, I'm learning how to use both the Instax and the Polaroid camera as well. What I do notice is that the Instax film, because they use different types of film, oh my gosh, this film, I had like a pack that was like expired, I think about a year or 2 years, and quality is still good. I haven't used expired Polaroid film before, and I'm just curious as to what that would look like and how it would hold up over time. But yeah, I'm really loving it. And it takes, surprisingly, I don't know, I guess it's the chemicals, it's a whole entire science to like Polaroid and Instax. But I noticed that in terms of like the time frame that it takes for it to develop, like I find that Instax Mini specifically develops faster than Polaroid images. Like Polaroid might take about 5 minutes for my film to develop, for the image to become present, and then for the Instax it's like maybe a minute, really, or two, and the image is there. I love it. So yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this camera. It's a hobby that I am taking on and I'm really, really loving. Another hobby that I'll get into that I'm actually really loving is I want to get back into reading, because I find that, ever since I graduated from like high school, to be honest with you, unless I had to read a book in college, like I was so focused on my studies, and then after I graduated, I was focused on like just finding a job. And then when you find a job, you have to now give your attention to that job. And so, you know, I didn't really get a chance to like really nurture, like really care for like my hobbies or develop my talents, because I was just so used to doing the assignments that I was given, and then coming home tired and stressed out and not really having enough time to pour into myself. So I do have that time now, and I want to take full advantage of it. So yeah, this is just a short little video to go over some of my hobbies. I will do another video about some of the books that I purchased. I am really a big secondhand book buyer, and I really love to take advantage of that. And it's sustainable, and why not? Why not buy secondhand books? I used to live at the library when I was a child, and those books were circulated and people took them out, and I enjoyed reading when I was a child, so I want to get back into that, and specifically buying used books. I have an obsession with buying used books, and I tried sometimes to like stay away from my phone, and I'm trying to get into a habit of, you know, finding my talents and reading and exploring other creative realms. So I really just want to like really, I guess, while I have this free time, really get an opportunity to just like explore and develop as much as I can. Because, I mean, hey, time is of the essence, and you don't really get a lot of time to really pour into yourself. And now that I have that time, you know, this is what I feel like is very much needed for me. Anyway, take care, God bless, and in my next video I'll be showing you some of the books that I purchased, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate your support. Thank you. Bye for now.